This is NASCAR Newscast. Mark Martin fired the first shot in this year's chase for the Sprint Cup title race when he scored the victory in the opening race of the championship season Sunday in the Sylvania 300 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Martin was locked in a furious battle with Juan Pablo Montoya in the closing laps of Sunday's race at the 1 Mile Oval and was out front when A.J. Allmendinger spun out of the front stretch on the final lap to bring out the caution and end the race, with Martin scoring his 5th victory of the season and his first career Sprint Cup win at New Hampshire.
Came up here with a great attitude, with the pressure off of us that we've been carrying around pretty much since the 4th race of the season. And they had a great plan for the car, and they got the car in race trim, strong lap times, and strong enough that I thought, gosh, if we could stumble around and get in the front here.
Last week's Richmond winner, Denny Hamlin, was able to get around Montoya on the final lap to score a 2nd place finish for his 7th straight top 10s.
When you see at the beginning of the race the top 10 and they're all chase guys, you're like, man, I've got to fight for every position I can. And track position means so much that I think every hole that you see on the racetrack, you immediately go for, because it doesn't matter if your car is 2/10 faster than the car in front of you. If he runs your line, you're not going to get around that.
Montoya, who started from the pole and made his 100th career start on Sunday, finished 3rd, with Jimmy Johnson shooting for a 4th straight series championship 4th, and Kyle Busch rounding out the top 5. It wasn't a good day for chase contender Kasey Kahne, who suffered engine problems early in the race and was credited with a 38th place finish that dropped him to the last spot in the chase standings, 161 points out of the lead, which is held by Martin, who has a 35-point advantage over Johnson and Hamlin, with Montoya 55 behind and Kurt Busch 5th, 65 back. The chase now heads to Dover International Speedway for race number 2 next Sunday, the AAA 400. This is NASCAR Newscast.